Hello, everybody, and welcome to Whose Line Is It Ratteray, the show where everything's made up and the points don't matter. 1, because we only have one contestant, and 2, because we were too lazy to come up with a different tagline.
Which means I'm winning!
Let's meet our current champion.
All right, hello, my name is Carolyn. As they said, I am an assistant professor of theater. I teach acting. I teach all levels of acting, beginning, intermediate, advanced. I teach Shakespeare. I teach Black theater. I teach a little Chekhov. I also direct in the department as well, and pretty much a cheerleader of all things artistically creative.
Incredible, 5 points.
Yes!
What brought you to Pomona?
I discovered Pomona because a friend of mine was actually teaching here, and I would come in and cover their classes. And there was an opening for an adjunct professor to teach one beginning acting class. And so I applied, and it turns out I got it. And then I guess I did a great job because they said I could come back and teach more classes, and now I am a tenure track faculty here.
And we are lucky to have you. 7.5 points.
I think that's a little low.
Okay, that's fair. We love asking for what you're worth. We'll up it to 10.
Yes! Excellent, alrighty.
So, we did some digging before you came in for this episode, and happened to know that you just produced an original play, and starred in an original play, called Both And, a play about laughing while Black. What does it mean to laugh while Black?
The logline for it is, a young woman on the eve of her mother's death takes a journey to the afterlife and discovers some pretty important lessons around grief, loss, healing, joy, and laughter. I have found, as a Black, queer, cisgendered, female-identifying person living in this world, which can be a little messed up at times, to say the least, there is a pressure, an outside pressure to kind of truncate myself, because maybe I need to always show up as the strong Black woman, or maybe I need to always be just completely on the defense as I'm managing micro and macro aggressions. And so I have found that so often this instinct for play and for laughter and for just straight silliness can sometimes get lost. I found that in a lot of the students who come into my classroom, just a fatigue and exhaustion by having to battle so much. So it's a passion of mine to create and carve out space and just amplify the message of, hey, we have a full range of humanity. We can be incredibly sharp and intellectual, and also unabashedly silly. We can be strong, and we can be incredibly vulnerable. We can be soft and sensitive, and also maintain and access, our edge.
Wow, that was beautiful. 300 points.
300!
Now, what was the piece of theater or television that meant the most to you as a kid?
One that comes to mind was, honestly, Masterclass by Terrence McNally. I think I saw that in 9th grade, and it was playing at the Kennedy Center, and this amazing actress, Zoe Caldwell, was playing Maria Callas. And I saw her, and we were sitting in the way back of the theater, but as I was looking at her, I was completely transfixed because she looked ginormous on stage. She made this cross, and for some reason, she just did a simple body movement as she made the cross, and I can't even explain, it transfixed me. And in my little actor young brain, I was like, how did she know to move her body like that at that particular moment and know that it would have such a profound effect on the story? It was just a gesture, right? But that was the craft woman that I was looking at. When you are so in tune with the character that you are channeling, the body's intelligence wakes up and begins to serve the story. So I remember seeing just that shoulder move as she crossed diagonally across the stage. And I was like, I want to learn craft to that level, where everything, my body, mind, spirit, is all working in concert and to the point of embodying a single truth of a character.
Excellent, 33 points. What a great story.
Thank you. 33 points. I'm trying to go for 1,000 next time.
This last question
is
a lightning round. Pomona College has a mascot. Who is that mascot?
Cecil.
10 points.
Yes!
Excellent. And what is Cecil?
A sage hen.
Now, what is a sage hen? your guess is as good as mine. I have here some pictures of a variety of different Cecils for you.
Oh.
And I would like you to provide the voice. So first up is traditional standard Cecil.
Hello, folks!
College mascot Cecil.
It's too early in the morning.
Plush Cecil.
I just want someone to give me a hug.
Whatever this monstrosity is.
Yo, that whiteboard in front of me is really white.
Old school Cecil.
Hi!
I don't know where these are coming from.
Baby Cecil.
I also would like a hug.
Buff Cecil. Apologies to our audio editors, me. The classic Sage Grouse!
I'm really excited to be a Pomona, Professor Sage Grouse. Today's lecture is on the grossity of the grass, sage grouseness. Please open your books to page 201.
Incredible! I think you've beaten your own record,
Yes!
Carolyn.
Oh my
We're
God!
at a 5,047 points!
Woo! All right.
Incredible! Anything you want to say to the people back home?
It's a winning. I'm winning. I feel pretty good. I don't think anything else besides that.
Tuning in again next week where we ask Carolyn the exact same questions in a slightly different order. We'll see you next time.